Hi Psych2Goers, I'm Kristine from the Yan channel. Today I will be your voiceover. Loneliness is something we've all felt at some point, but what if it's creeping into your life in ways you don't even realize? We've talked about loneliness before, but today we're diving into hidden signs of loneliness, the kind you might not even recognize in yourself. This video aims to help you uncover those subtle indicators and show you how to turn them around. What makes this video unique? We're not just giving you a list. We're exploring why these signs appear, sharing relatable stories, and offering actionable insights to make a real difference. Stick around to the end if you're curious about a quiz we're developing to help you assess your loneliness baseline. Let's dive in. Number 1. Becoming overly attached to online relationships. Online friendships can be amazing, but if you're relying solely on them, it might point to loneliness. Take Sophia as an example. She's a tech-savvy college student who spent all of her time in online forums but avoided social interactions in real life. Even social media icons like Billie Eilish have opened up about how the internet can be a double-edged sword, providing connection but also isolating us further. While online relationships can be meaningful, they shouldn't replace offline connections entirely. Number 2. Over-explaining or oversharing. Have you ever caught yourself telling the cashier your life story? Loneliness can show up as oversharing in everyday conversations because you're craving connection. Think of Taylor Swift's All Too Well, where detailed storytelling feels like an outlet for unspoken emotions. Psychologists like Brené Brown have noted that this pattern often stems from a deep need to be seen and heard, a sign of loneliness we might not realize. Number 3. Binge watching or gaming for hours. While everyone loves a good Netflix binge, consistently spending hours on shows or games could be a hidden sign of loneliness. For instance, Mark, a 30-something who found solace in online gaming, noticed he spent more time in virtual worlds than with real friends. Even Elon Musk has spoken about using work and activities to fill voids, which can sometimes echo into our entertainment habits. Escapism can feel comforting, but often deepens isolation. Number 4. Constantly keeping busy. If your calendar is always packed, it might not be productivity. It could be avoidance. Meet Emma, who spent her weekends going from one event to the next. She later realized she was distracting herself from the loneliness she felt after a breakup. Figures like Oprah Winfrey have talked about how busyness can be a mask for deeper emotional struggles. Staying busy might be a coping mechanism to avoid sitting with your emotions. Number 5. Emotional eating or loss of appetite. Have you found yourself reaching for snacks even when you're not hungry, or, on the flip side, skipping meals because nothing sounds appealing? Loneliness can disrupt your relationship with food. For example, Sarah, a busy professional, started overeating late at night when she moved to a new city and felt disconnected. Even famed chefs like Anthony Bourdain spoke about how food can serve as emotional comfort during tough times. Emotional eating or losing interest in meals can be your body's way of coping with unmet emotional needs. Number 6. Feeling tired despite sleeping enough. Do you feel exhausted even after 8 hours of sleep? Chronic loneliness can mimic fatigue because it stresses your body and mind. Studies by researchers like Dr. John Cacioppo, a pioneer in loneliness research, have shown that loneliness can trigger a stress response, keeping your body in fight or flight mode even while you sleep. Number 7. Finding solace in nostalgia. Do you often revisit old photos, listen to songs from the past, or relive memories? Nostalgia can be comforting, but it might also signal that you're longing for a time when you felt more connected. For example, during the pandemic, many turned to childhood TV shows or playlists to cope with isolation. While nostalgia can boost mood temporarily, it can also make you more aware of what's missing in your present life. Number 8. Overspending or retail therapy. Loneliness sometimes hides in impulsive purchases. Ever bought something you didn't need just to feel good? Take Jake, who started buying gadgets he rarely used after his best friend moved away. Celebrities like Kanye West have shared how material things sometimes serve as placeholders for emotional needs. That temporary high from shopping masked a deeper void, a lack of connection. Loneliness can show up in unexpected ways, but Recognizing these hidden signs is the first step toward change. Whether it's emotional eating, oversharing, or finding comfort in nostalgia, these patterns are your mind's way of asking for connection. If this video resonated with you, would you be interested in taking a quiz to assess your loneliness baseline? Let us know in the comments. Together we can work on moving you away from that dreaded loneliness and toward a more connected, fulfilling life. Remember, you're not alone in this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself and those around you.